Hello, my name is Banya and welcome to my channel. I'm from Russia, and the reason why I decided to start and download the video here is because I want to show you how beautiful and versatile and different Russia is, because I know it very well. I was born and raised in the north of Russia in a teeny tiny little village. Cold winters, brown bears, skiing, skating, lots of snow. I know it very well. And then, like 7 years ago, I decided to move to the south of Russia. And I was so much surprised because the south of Russia is completely different from the north of Russia. Like, everything is different. Nature, like lots of mountains, lots of seas, and it's very hot here in the south of Russia. In the north of Russia, it's quite cold, and there are lots of rivers, lots of fields, and that's why I was so much surprised, and I decided that this is gonna be very good to show you the difference between the south of Russia and the north of Russia. And if you are interested in Russian culture, in Russian traditions, nature, just stay tuned and I'm gonna show you everything. English is not my first language. My first language is Komi. This is the national language of the Komi Republic, the part of Russia in the north of Russia. And then my second language is Russian, of course. And then my third language is English. And the fourth language is French. As I've just said, I live in the south of Russia, but every summer we have a tradition to go to the north of Russia and spend the whole summer at my parents' house in the north of Russia. So here I am now, and today I'm gonna show you the wooden house in the village, what is inside and what is the outside of this house. If we look through the windows, we can see a little garden outside, just some trees and then bushes. Then there are swings. This one with the blue door, it's called Banya in Russian. Снова бабочка красивая, да? Солнышко. Красота? Да? Butterfly. I'm going to show you the inside of the wooden house. This is how usually a typical Russian house looks like if you go to a little village. This is a bedroom and a living room at the same time. So you can sit here and watch something on TV or just read books. There's always some kind of wallpaper on the walls. The ceiling is wooden. It's easy to paint them, and it's quite typical for a Russian house, wooden house. The wall is usually wooden too, but we kinda changed it a little bit for something a little bit modern.
We used to have wooden windows, but they were smaller, and then we decided to have plastic windows because they are bigger and they keep the house warm.
I was showing different books and then I realized that books in Komi language have the most beautiful covers. Let me show you. This book is, for example, about Komi traditions, and here you can see a woman that wears a beautiful national dress of the Komi Republic, and then also you can see a national symbol of the Komi Republic. Another book is also about Komi traditions, and here you can see a beautiful nature of the Komi Republic, and this is an elk. This is another symbol of the Komi Republic, or a national animal. The next book is also about plants and animals that you can see in the Komi Republic, and of course there are more of them inside of the book. Just examples here. And then I like this book a lot. These are fairy tales in Komi language, and the cover is amazing, and the pictures here are amazing too. And here you can see some kind of illustrations of different fairy tales, like both in Russian and in Komi. So, what do you think of these books? Do you like the covers? What do you think of them? The last one is more like a dictionary, and I must say that Komi alphabet is like almost a Russian alphabet. They're quite similar, except some letters, and one of them is the letter that does not exist in a Russian alphabet, but the sound is like pretty similar to the English sound
Дочка, будешь? Давай. Давай, закрывай.
Ух ты! Спасибо большое, солнышко.
Вероника, это, двуглавая.
Что?
Вот этот растет.
Какой?
Вот это Вероника цветок называется.
Почему Вероника? Ты его так назвала?
Мама же утром в каком-то словаре читала. Да, там через запятую герань луговая и Вероника какая-то там. Да ты...
О, модельненько. Красиво.
Да иди поцелую. Иди поцелуем.
Иди, морковка подошла.
Как ты
Смотри,
такую морковку ешь?
мама, смотри, я где. Клубничку.
Хочу.
Она сладкую.
Мне клубнику принесла? Ух ты! Спасибо.
Пожалуйста. Папа, что ты потыкаешь носом? Ко
А тебе
мне?
нужна малина?
Каким носом?
А?
Тебе нужна малина?
Да, нужна, конечно, мама.
Да,
Ты
ой,
что?
первый раз это была.
Спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
Но это не высокая папа.
It's a high time for raspberry picking. They look so delicious. In the summer, we celebrate Vanakopala Day. It's a holiday of the sun, summer, and green mowing when we cut the grass. On this day, we usually go to Banya and take this fennec. It is usually made of birch branches and different flowers, as you can see. This is the inside of the banya. It's not hot here. We keep clothes, fennecs and shampoos and gels here. This is the hottest part of the banya. We can steam here with a fennec. Here is a Russian stove with stones in it. And this is how a real banya looks like. Here we put some water to make it hot. And here we keep cold water. I also found books that helped me to learn English when I was a child. I started to learn English at the age of 14, and there was no internet, no YouTube, no computers, no laptops, like literally nothing at all. And the only thing I had to learn English English books, of course. And this is how an amazing journey into the world of English started at the age of 14. Is the water cold?